I had an issue before. I couldn't connect my water lines to the head, and the reason is because the Evo, let me turn this light off. Is it flashing? Nope. Okay. So the reason was, you can see here, this water outlet on the Evo 6 head, like I said in my other video, has a bigger, it's just bigger, and it has this T-fitting here. So on the Evo 8 one, the fitting is way smaller. So same thing with the thermostat housing actually. The bigger fitting comes out the back here, and then in the front, the outlets are slightly different, I believe. Let me see. No, they're actually exactly the same on the front. But on the back, that's where the difference is. So you can see on the back of the Evo 6 one, all it has is the sensor, but not the water outlet. Another difference is the water pipe connects to the bottom of this one, the Evo 6. So the Evo 8, there's no water line in the bottom that goes to the water pump. So I couldn't use my Evo 6 one because the line on the back of the head. So luckily the engine I bought did come with the water pipe, so yeah, that's going to be able to solve that problem. And then the thermostat that is from the Evo 8 as well is going to allow me to put this on. So you can see here the differences in the Evo 8 and Evo 6 water pipe. So this is the 6 one, because this goes into the thermostat housing, or the case. And then this is the only difference in the line. So this one's pretty short, this one's long. Not sure if I'm actually going to have a line for this, but we're going to see. Same thing with the radiator hose. We're going to see if we run into problems with that, because you can see this one's way longer, but this one looks like it doesn't come out very far. So we're going to see what's up with that. Just noticed it. But I did get the water line gasket for, this one's for the Evo 8. So this will allow me to put it back in there, which is what we're about to do. So this is one of the things I was worried about. This is the factory Evo 6 radiator hose. So normally it would mount like right here. This is where the water net comes out. But as you can see, there's a huge gap between the pipe and this. So probably gonna have to buy the Evo 8 lower radiator hose, but just another thing that you need for the swap, I guess, that couldn't find online. Yeah, so as far as the water lines on turbo, here we go. This one goes up top. I'll just get this out of the way so I can see what I'm doing down here. This one goes right in here. Let's get this pushed in as far as I need to. And then this top one goes right in here. That's where they kind of naturally fall, so assuming this is exactly where they need to be. I'll probably off camera double check and make sure those are in the right spot. But Good old JDC Cop kit. Man, this thing is great. I have had this for so long. I've had the same ignition set up on my Evo 8. And it made just about 400 to the wheels. This ignition system is great. Ignition system, jeez. It surprisingly, as a bolt-on, like, makes your car run significantly better. It idles better, it starts better. It's such a great thing to just do. And honestly, for what you're getting, the price isn't bad at all. I would 100% recommend this on every single Evo if it doesn't have it. Unless you're doing something crazy and you need like very specific, like a very specific ignition setup. This is a great bolt-on if you're on stock coils. So definitely get one of these. And then you can save yourself 10% if you use my promo code, which is project_Evo_. Yeah, I'll drop a link to this product and I'll leave my code in the description, but definitely consider this if you don't have it. So I just put my spark plugs back in. I'm also going to put this in. Reason being is there's no reason not to put it in. Right now the spark plug holes are just like exposed, so I figured, well, there's no reason this isn't in there right now. So this will definitely clean up some of the wires since there's some dangling around. This will cover up those holes that are just exposed, and it's just time to put this in anyway. So let's get at that. If it isn't one thing, it's the other. This cop kit won't go in. I guess this has to be an Evo 6 valve cover, because my Evo 6 one, this was on my Evo 6. This thing is not bolting up. Well, no, it's not that it won't bolt up. There's cutouts in here that, 1 second. All right. Let's get this out of the way. I'll show you exactly what I am tripping about right now. All right. So, Evo 5 valve cover has to be. Or it could be an Evo 4. I don't know. Definitely not a 6. But if you can see here, this little curve, this one, and this one over here, this curve, it's not letting the cop plate go in. So if you look at the Evo 6 one, it's smooth all the way. Smooth all the way. This Evo 8 one, same, smooth all the way. Smooth. So, of course, this one doesn't work because of this cutout. That's coming off. This, as dirty as it is going back on. The reason I didn't want to use this to begin with, which I don't know if I said in my other video, was they chemically stripped it, and it's usually not a problem, but when they did spray it, there was tons of overspray in here, which I don't want to play around with. So unfortunately, this isn't going to work. Out of frustration, I did this whole thing off camera just because I walked away from the car once I realized the red cover wouldn't fit. So I did this off camera, but we got this thing back on. It looks absolutely amazing. I spent about a day cleaning it, which is one of the other reasons why I just left it. Once I realized the red one wouldn't fit, I just got right to cleaning this one on the inside a little bit, so I can confidently run it. But this thing looks absolutely stunning. Like, there's a lot of discrepancies and like a lot of issues with this paint, but you know, it still looks pretty good. I mean, you can see really bad runoff right here. I thought it was like a poor paint job, but I was actually looking at the red on my other valve covers, and they all have the same exact thing here. So I don't know what the deal is with this area, but that different shade, it's the same thing for both. And it's not an angle thing because I moved it all around. Just not really sure what the deal is with that one. But that thing freaking looks amazing, especially with the JDC Cop kit up here and all this titanium. Like, man, so glad I put this on the car. I'm so glad I actually spent the time to clean it, because I was trying to find somewhere to send it back to and just get it powder coated as opposed to paint, but I said screw it, don't really care. I paid pretty little for it, to be honest, so I was expecting something absolutely amazing for the amount I spent, but you know, wasn't a bad purchase. I had something else over here I wanted to show. I got a new manifold. The one I had before had metal ran through it, so I wanted to get something that didn't have anything in it because I just couldn't see as I was cleaning it. So I didn't want to run another manifold through my car that had metal flying through it. So I got that one actually for 30 pounds, which was pretty dope. But yeah, I totally forgot what I was going to show. Anyway, this is on. This looks great. We're gonna take a shot at a montage after this, so that'll be the end of the video. So enjoy.